So in this video series, got another PLA smoothing technique for you guys. In this video, I'm going to be using some fiberglass resin. I like to use fiberglass resin because I'm on a limited budget, and if I had my choice between PLA smoothing resin and more fiberglass gear to go out in the shed, I choose fiberglass resin. So this piece here is another one of these particularly bad prints that I had come out, just because of the temperature out in the shed. The cold side of the hot end can't keep up, so I'm getting a lot of inconsistent extrusion because there's too much heat coming up the heat break. This piece here also had a corner slightly warp up on me, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of bog work on the corner and I'll sand it flat again. So obviously what I'm going to do first up is I'm going to clean the part up with my deburring tool, some 240 grit sandpaper, nail file, and I'll get it ready for some bog, and then I'll bog it, cover it in resin, sand it, prime it, paint it. So I'm just cleaning the part with some wax and grease remover before I apply a bit of bog in the corner that's warped. And I'm just using some air drying automotive spot filler putty just to fill the corner. It's not warped by much, it's just a tiny bit. And one other trick I can leave you guys with is, after the bog is dried, good trick I've found is to brush on some of this decanted high build automotive primer around the area the bog's been applied to. It tends to sand down really nice and flat without any lips around the edges. It works really well. So now that I've finished sanding the part, knocking down all the high spots and sanding down the repair, I'm going to mix up some of this fiberglass resin. I'm a little bit impatient with the resin. I tend to go a little bit overboard with the catalyst, but I recommend just reading and understanding the manufacturer's instructions if it's your first time using it. And obviously I just mix this stuff up and brush it on the part as evenly as I can. So now that I've finished sanding down the part, I'm spraying on a layer of high build primer on top of that, and then I'm going to wet sand this down with some 1200 grit, wet and dry sandpaper and some soapy water, and then I'll spray my final coats on top of that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.